kind of about the worst job market in living memory that you can graduate into. I appreciate that, most of you have jobs, but not all by any means. Some of you probably have bigger ideas in terms of the transitions you might be making as you came through this program, and some of those haven't been realized. If it's any comfort, I graduated in the previous worst recession, if you see what I mean. I got my MBA in 1991. I did my MBA in Canada. And I remember trying to get consulting jobs, and when they were consulting jobs, and I tried to get marketing jobs, and there were no marketing jobs, and I even started looking at HR jobs, and there were too many. And I remember eventually I got like a third interview, a compensation and benefits consultancy. A company none of you ever heard of, and I wouldn't mention the name even if you had. And I remember driving back from that interview to my home, and I just got married, and I think, I don't want to do this. This is not what I signed up for. And I started really thinking, what do I really want to do with my life? And a period of sort of reflection on the courses that I'd taken, which I really enjoyed. I've done a big project with an eminent professor at OB, and that had been really good. And, well, the upshot of it is, I decided to do a PhD and to become an academic. Now, I'm not suggesting to all of you who are struggling with what to do in your life should become an academic. That certainly is not the case. I distinctly remember when I finally decided to sign up for this. And I went home to see my parents. They were living in England. I was in Canada. And I go back to school for another 4 years, and my father was just crestfallen. 2 years of an MBA, but you can see your future mapped out, and now you want to basically just become a lifetime student. So it took about 5 or 6 years for him to realize it is actually possible to have a worthwhile career as an academic. And of course the point is that I came out, the best decision I ever made was basically a decision which was forced on me in adversity. And the point is that, if I landed one of those jobs, which I probably didn't want, I probably would have taken one. And goodness knows where I would have ended up then. So yeah, of course it's tough, but adversity forces you to try to sort of reflect on what you're good at, where you really want to spend your time. And, I guarantee 5 or 10 years from now, you'll all be looking back and saying, yep, this was actually, a time when I had to make some tough choices, and I made some good ones. So that's my memory of graduating in a recession. Your future with London Business School, of course, hopefully will be an enduring one. I mean, there's all sorts of ways that we'd like to keep in touch with you. Hopefully you'll come back to congregation in July. Hopefully a lot of you will help us with our executive MBA review that's underway. Ruth and I are leading that. So if any of you want to just drop me a note about anything about this program that you'd like to see us change or improve, now is the time. It's perfect timing. I've just had a conversation with a couple of you about auditing courses after you've graduated and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully as you become alumni, you'll get involved in, there's a whole raft of alumni type activities which I think you know about already, and these will be more information provided on them in the days ahead. So that's all I wanted to say. Just a quick sort of, enjoy your last couple of days at the school. And enjoy as you go back into full-time working. I guess most of you are already full-time working, but you get a little bit more free time on the edge because you're not spending so much time in school as well. I've been asked to hand out a few little awards, is that correct?
Well, thank you for our reps.
Thank you for your reps.
Yeah, a lot of time and effort into representing your class, and especially the social side, I imagine, trying to get the 76 of you together. I know how hard it is to get responses from you, so. Yeah. So I have the career reps, Joe Coles and Ali Ahmed.
What did you do, Ali?
Thank you very much.
Ali, what did you do, man? I don't remember anything from you.
Give it to Joe. Okay. Then we have social reps, Anna Smee and Brendan Quick. Then we have the Student Association reps, Slovena, Lietti and Ian Jeffrey. And we have the academic reps, Chef Enna Berry and Brendan O'Hara. So I think we're almost ready to begin. There's going to be a little bit more sort of entertainment afterwards, is there?
Well, I think Brendan might have something planned.
Brendan might.
Yeah,
right.
Okay, so we'll do that. So let's raise our glass. If I had a glass, I would raise a glass, but I'd like you to toast yourselves. Thank you. I'll raise a glass for the attendants.
So guys, what do you think of getting? I'm recording this. What do you think of getting such prestigious award?
Honored, really.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like one of the ice shards. And
I'm recording. What do you think of getting such prestigious awards?
Aren't you jealous now? What is that?
What is that?
Extra virgin olive oil. Oh, not even alcohol.
Olive oil?
Yeah.
Olive oil.
Cool.
I got alcohol.
So that explains a thing or two.
Olive oil.
Did you think the same
I'm gonna cold call you guys.
Okay.
I took a liberty of recording. I hope it's okay with you.
Cool.
Is there a message you guys wanna leave for us? 5-second message.
5-second message.
Yeah.
Dominic, do you want to go first?
No, I've been giving messages.
You guys choose.
So George Bernard Shaw once said that the reasonable man adapts himself to the world, and the unreasonable man persists in adapting the world to himself. So progress depends on the unreasonable man. So I urge you all to be as unreasonable as possible.
Oh, brilliant.
That's
Your take.
That's very well coined.
Well, of course, George Bernard Shaw said it's unreasonable.
Well, I'm going to quote our guest speaker, who we enjoyed so much yesterday, Anthony Grayling, who was telling us that the unconsidered life is not worth living. So let's hope there are lots of very cool consideration.